Hi, and a warm welcome to this refreshing FAMO Fascia Movement short practice. We start in a centered body alignment, and then you can reach out with a generous arm circle. Let your arms fall and the knees dynamically bend and extend. Dynamic knee bend and arm pendulum. Your upper body is dynamically stabilized in a centered alignment, and you are gaining fascial spring in the resonant frequency of your lower body while swinging the arms dynamically. We're already refining our proprioceptive finesse, so if you want to have even more fun, you once swing your right arm in front and then your left. If you want to have double the fun, you also tap your middle fingers overhead. Speaking of fun, what are the key ingredients for true fun? Playfulness, connection, flow. When these three qualities converge, it's beyond delightful. We are in the present moment, strengthening our vitality. True fun is a key ingredient for healthy living. Next time your arms are overhead, pause. Lower your arms to shoulder level. Interlace your hands in front of the sternum. Lightly pull apart. Scoop with your arms. Reach down and forward. And back. One more scoop. Adding on the lower body. Tilt the pelvis back. Curl the spine. Little bounce through the legs. Exhale. Inhale. There is power and fluidity in this movement. One more time. Pause. Open your arms. Reach your arms overhead. Arch. Lift from the pubic bone. Lift from the sternum. Open to possibility. Center your upper body. Lower the arms. Long arm circle into a side bend. With your next inhalation, shift the pelvis to the left, and then let it be shifted back. Arm float right. It's a beautiful counter movement to the pelvis. We call this a tensegrel motion, active lengthening on the left side, and still a feeling of spaciousness on the right side. Utilize your fascial support. You might call it the lateral line or a myofascial continuity of a different kind on your left side. Use it, feel it, lean into it, and let it support the movement one more time. And then keep your pelvis over your feet, let your breath flow, and let your top arm pendulum swing from side to side. So the ability to keep the body in this steady side bend, while letting the arm swing freely with minimal muscular effort. Let's do this 2 more times, and then change. So 1 more, and then we circle the arm to the left, and it's like a domino. The rest of the body follows. Center, and for a moment, close your eyes. Fascia is our largest sensory organ. It gives us a deep insight into our inner world. So when we close the eyes, sometimes it is easier to access this inner world through feeling. So you might feel quite distinct differences in the right and the left side of your body right now. So without judgment, just observation, note these differences. Open your eyes. Raise your right arm overhead, long side bend to the left. Inhalation, hip shift, and arm float. So once again, you are leaning into that fascial support on the right side of the body. It's much more though. There's feeling, so interoceptive qualities like listening. We can listen with our ears and we can listen with our body. And like with our ears, we can listen to respond, or we can listen to learn and really perceive what's going on. Let's see this 1 more time. Deep sense of listening. And then let your top arm swing like a pendulum. Now we are still listening, but now we have a more dynamic movement. It's a little bit more, for me, it's always a little bit more of an external focus as well, which is lovely. oh, I really see Mumu's hand swing in front of my face, which is great, sorry. Arm circle into a domino, and then center. Raise both arms overhead with a generous arm circle. Shoulder level. Interlace your hands in front of the sternum, and then change. Go the awkward way around. Awkward is good. Scoop and curl. Exhale. Inhalation, center. We call this balancing on the go, when we balance the unilateral exercises with bilateral movement. Last one. Stay steady, reach your arms out, reach your arms overhead, long arch, lift up, and release. Arms overhead. Dynamic knee bend and arm pendulum with all the bells and whistles that gave you the most fun before. Now, I spoke about resonant frequency, which is great in oscillating or elasticizing movement. Also great is a collective rhythm. When we are tuning into other people's rhythm, we might experience a state of collective effervescence. And this is a really beautiful state, and it's very, very functional. Let's say it like this, because it makes us more collaborative, kinder, more generous, and it also elevates our pain threshold, which is a really good thing. But it's really about generosity and collaboration, therefore, we are often playing with synchronized movement rhythms. Let's do 2 more. Last one, pause, arch, and center. I do hope, or we hope, you are refreshed from the inside out.